evening, good people. Oh gosh. There we go. Hello. So let's see. I think you can request. So see if you can request to join the video.
Hey,
How you doing?
what's up?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
What's up?
Nothing. Look, I'm so glad you decided to do this. This is like my first
Stop.
live video for real, for real.
No, definitely. When you asked me, I was like, hell yeah.
Yes, I'm excited. All right, so I guess we can kind of jump in. Like, let's do some small talk first. So,
Okay.
how are you dealing with COVID-19?
I'm not giving it no energy.
I
I'm
feel
not
that.
giving no energy. I've been in the best spot I've been in a while. I'm able to work from home. I'm able to be home with my daughter. I'm able to make more money. So listen, COVID ain't did me nothing.
I agree. I agree, and I think that's what it's gonna take. I've been telling people. I think things will just be different, but the world isn't gonna stop. People won't stop needing the things that they need. And so I think, just as business people, especially people that work in like operations and whatnot, you just got to get a bit more creative with, the way we allow people to work or the way we expect people to work.
Right. Exactly.
So yeah. So tell us what you got going on. I always see your videos online, and you stay selling something, and I'm like, okay, nice. So things seem to be going well. I've seen the growth as well.
Thank you.
So congratulations, definitely, and tell the people what you got going on.
No, definitely. Like Isaiah say, I'm always up to something. I'm definitely a hustler. But I just really feel like lately I've finally been able to find my lane. Last year I did a little bit of everything, and I did a little bit of soul searching. So I started, my online boutique. I did not stick with that. Mainly because I really did it because I just wanted to see if I could start a business and see how that would go for me. Right. And then of course, I still have my 9 to 5. So right now I'm in software sales.
Yeah.
So I do inside sales, and that's just my whole life.
Right.
But recently, about maybe like 9 months ago, I ended up joining the company by the name of Total Life Changes, and the name is exactly what it is. It's a total life change. Mostly using and being a product of health and wellness products. So I just look at it as I'm a walking billboard. You know what I'm saying? My body is my bank account. So that's exactly what I've been doing. Right. I'm just a product of the products, and everything is working out, and I'm helping people get healthy as well. And I feel like I always had a bigger purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could sell clothes, you could put a price tag on stuff like that. But if people don't really feel good about their body, about their mind, about their spirit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, for what? And so I really feel like, with Total Life Changes, I've really found my lane because,
I agree. It's so funny. I think this is so you because like you've been selling to me for as long as I think I've known you. You're always like, selling things to people or working in sales. And so I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. And I think you're really good at it too.
Thank you.
I think just from me knowing your personality, people trust you. You value the truth, so you tell people the truth. And if I know you're selling it, I know it's something good. So I'm excited. I'm excited about everything else you'll be taking on. But what you said as well that's interesting is you said you started a boutique and it didn't necessarily not work out, but you're just not doing that anymore. I think that's completely normal in the life of the entrepreneur because one, you have to learn things. And I know for me, like I've had experiences that I may have regretted somewhat, but the lesson that I had to learn through that, whatever decisions I was making, was exactly what I needed to sort of push me to that next level,
Yeah.
But I think that's what it's sort of about is, trying different things, picking yourself up if you fall down. And, each time you learn something along the way, at least that's, how it's been for me.
Exactly. That's true. And I feel like, honestly, everything that I did in my whole life kind of got me to where I am right now. And where I am right now is definitely going to take me to where I need to be. And I think sometimes we get lost, we feel like, oh, I started this business, whatever the business may be, I'm telling everybody I'm doing this, doing that, but truly it's not making me happy inside. And a lot of people don't have the courage to shift. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will kind of stick with doing that thing because of the image or what it looks like or what it's supposed to look like or what people that never even decide to start anything will say about you. You know what I'm saying? I really feel like when you're going through life and you think about success, you think success is a place and success is a journey. I don't care. And success is the journey, you know what I mean? And everything that you do, like you said, is a part of your journey. So you have to embrace it. If you have to learn how to get rid of what no longer serves you, no matter what that looks like. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like as humans, we kind of grow up to get attached to things when that's not what life is about. Life is like it's changing. Look at us right now. We're in a whole pandemic.
Look, if you would have told people 6 months ago that we were gonna be stuck in the house.
Hello, you know what I'm saying? But if you're one of those people who like, oh no, I can't change and you're gonna be drowned in everything that you're around because you don't really have that flexibility. You know what I'm saying?
Kids love the camera today. But
love a camera.
I got another question for you. So, what are you inspired by at this point? What are you inspired by?
What am I inspired by? Can it be a person or a thing or whatever?
Or you can name multiple things.
Oh, okay. So I think for me right now, I'm inspired by growth and I'm inspired by being uncomfortable. Because I feel like we always want to be comfortable with something, but I've learned that whenever I got pulled out of my comfort zone, it was always something better. So right now it's like I'm on a hunt for whatever making me uncomfortable. If it's waking up 5 minutes or 10 minutes ahead of time and it's hard to get out the bed, I want that. You know what I'm saying? If it's working out more, I want that. You know what I'm saying? If it's read more books, as boring as it is, I want more of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do whatever the people that's at the top that nobody else is doing. So I'm inspired by that. I'm inspired by doing what I'm not used to doing.
I can feel that. I read something somewhere once that was saying basically, well, I don't know if I read it, if I heard it on TV or what, but whenever I'm in an uncomfortable situation, I always think to myself, kind of like a mantra, until you're comfortable being uncomfortable, basically you should make yourself comfortable with being uncomfortable, And also just the sense of progression that you talked about. I'll tell you, it's not off topic. It has to do with progression, but it's not necessarily. So I recently bought an Xbox.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep talking about this Xbox. I haven't had a video game in many, many years. But, since I was getting ready to self-isolate, I was like, okay, I need to be, not bored.
Right.
Let me buy a video game. And that'll keep me from being bored, blah, blah, blah. It'll be fine. So I bought Mortal Kombat. And so I've been playing, practicing, and whatnot. You can play online against other people.
Right.
And it got to a point where everyone was playing with a certain character. Do you know Scorpion from Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
So Scorpion is still in the video game, and everybody online plays with Scorpion. And Scorpion has like some weird moves or whatever that you sort of have to be ready for. But I was determined to figure out how to play better against, this character, especially when everybody is playing with this character.
Right.
So, just to see that progress. But I think I'm very attractive to things, that you can track the progress of. That's a story for another day.
That's dope, though. I see what you're saying. Like, that everybody gonna play with Scorpion because he Scorpion. So you want to learn how to play against Scorpion and win.
Right. Exactly. Although today a Scorpion did tear me down, but you win some, you lose some.
Right. Nah, that's dope. That's dope.
So, where are you now?
I'm still in Atlanta.
Okay, I'm in Miami.
I know. I told you I'm coming.
Come on down. I would love to have you here.
Listen, as soon as the quarantine over, I'm gonna be in Miami. Period. I'm serious. I'm gonna come.
I'm down. I'm here for you, and I got an extra room if you want to stay here. Come on down. And let's see. It's so funny being here because of the weather is still very nice, right?
Yeah.
And it makes you want to go out. Like yesterday, I went out for a run, and I don't run outside. I'm like one of those dudes. I'm like, oh, I want to go to the gym, blah blah blah. I like to run outside, but just reading stuff online and hearing things, I was like, okay, I need to get some sunlight, blah blah blah. So I went out and ran for a few minutes, and it was nice. But being here, there's never a totally bad day because the weather is nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you one of those people that's affected by like the environment? Yeah, me too. Because if it looks like it's raining outside, I'm like, here we go. But if the sun out, I'm like, hey, it's gonna be a good day.
The sun, it makes it better. And I like plants. I really like plants. Although this isn't like a real plant, but I think I like just the color and the freshness that it probably makes me think of, So being here in Miami, you get that sort of all the time. I began to make Jamaican curry.
Really?
Yes. And so I was just asking a guy that I know who's Caribbean. Well, he's from St. Kitts, but he's Caribbean nonetheless. And I was asking him about Jamaican curry powder. Because I had some. I made curry with their powder, and it tasted a bit mustardy. And I'm not a fan of, but I don't hate it. But if it's like added into something, I can deal with it. But I'm not like a person who would eat like mustard covered chicken or something like that.
Yeah.
But I was like, it tastes a bit mustardy. And so I was asking him if Jamaicans use mustard seed in because I've never tasted in like Indian curry or Thai curry.
Right.
And I really like curry, so but it's okay. I like the little tinge or whatever they put in there.
He said whatever they put in there, I like it. I feel that.
What you drink now?
My vitamin.
Yes, okay, so this is one of your products, right?
Yeah, this is one of my products. It's called NutriBurst. It's a multi-liquid vitamin.
I've seen this. I think I've seen this. Of course, I've seen you with it. You're the first person I saw with it, but I was on the phone with someone, and she mentioned it. And she said it was in an orange bottle.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And I was like, okay, cool. So that is definitely it. How are you liking it?
I love it. I'm not going a day without NutriBurst.
I feel that.
It gives you energy. Just one capful is the equivalent of eating 10 salads.
What?
10 salads in one capful. So yeah, and it's all natural. It's all natural products. And all you really need is a tablespoon, but I mean,
I'm here for supplements and stuff like that. I got a regimen that I have every morning. I think like
you should definitely like click the link and at least get a trial size and try it. It's like $15.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will.
For sure.
And I mean, I need a liquid vitamin anyway. I always go into Vitamin Shop when I go in to like pick stuff up, and I'm like, hey, you want a liquid vitamin or stick with the multivitamin? I said I should get a liquid vitamin. Like everybody knows they're more superior,
Right. Yeah, because it's a 98% cell absorption rate.
Right.
So, when you get the pills, you only getting about maybe like 15%, 20% or whatever like that. But with the vitamin, the liquid vitamin anyway, you get 98%. It's going like directly where it needs to be. So essentially, like my nails have grown. It's hard. Like I don't wear no makeup. You know what I'm saying? So
well, you looks good.
Thank you.
You look good, girl.
Thank you. Thank you. You look good too.
Thank you.
We always look good. Let's cut the shit.
Look, I love y'all city. Atlanta, I love Atlanta.
I bet you do.
Exactly. Look, I was like, I should probably try to find me a job in Atlanta.
Come to Atlanta.
I wouldn't mind. I think it's a nice place. You know, it's still southern enough.
Yeah.
But once again, it's hard to leave the beach behind.
Yeah,
You know,
ain't no beach.
Yeah, I do
How
enjoy.
about this? How about you stay in Miami? I stay in Atlanta.
Uh-huh.
We just, visit each other here and there.
Right,
Whatever move.
I'm down. That works for me. That works for me. You ain't gotta tell me twice. I'll be like, I'm on my way.
I said, you remember when we went out that night? We had so much fun.
I do remember, but I can't remember if I was drinking or not.
Yeah, we both were drinking.
I remember we did have a lot of fun. What did we get into?
We went to like this white ass club called Thunders, and we was like lit. It was lit.
Wait, I do remember Thunders. I remember Thunders, and I went recently to this place the last time I was home.
What, the Celtic pub?
Yes, the Celtic pub.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I went there. I was like, okay, that's a cool spot. I've never been there before. That night I went though, it was raining. Like, were you at home for homecoming this past year? Well, I went and it was raining so bad. It was so crazy. But I was kind of here for the rain though.
Yeah.
But it was crazy. But so we went to Thunders, and I kind of remember it, but I think I might have been a little too drunk. I don't know.
We both was lit. Like, it was fun.
But I feel like we always have a real time.
Always do have a good time. We always had a good time.
You know, I catch up with camera sometimes.
Hold on, my light that went out, child. Hold on. All right, here we go.
There she go.
There she go.
So yeah, so let me tell you some stuff I'm working on.
Why you do me like this? Maybe it's because I'm dropping it right there. Let me keep it right here.
What kind of light you got?
Oh, I know what it is. Hold on. It's when I close this laptop. Let me see. It might do it again. Yeah.
Hey everybody, if you're coming in, we're just talking about business. So she's an entrepreneur, a fabulous salesperson.
Oh, okay. Hold on. My battery dying. That's what it is.
Okay. And we're just catching up. We actually grew up together. So I'm starting this new series. on this particular platform. And it'll, go through Facebook and whatnot for the people who also follow our Facebook page. It's not Titanium Supply Chain Solutions on Facebook, but it's the Mystery School.us on Facebook. So this will also go there.
Okay, I think we got it together. Hold on, wait.
I was just telling people who are coming in now what we have going on and what we're talking about. So some things that I'm working on that I'm very, very excited about. I have this initiative going on called Containers 2020.
Okay.
So I'm a supply chain manager. So
okay.
I'm really interested in, of course, manufacturing, but who at this point isn't interested in manufacturing, right? I've worked in manufacturing for a number of years, but mainly on the vendor side and the sourcing and the transportation. I'm not working directly in a factory, managing components for production in that way. Right. I may purchase, some things, but I'm, not like that.
Right.
So Containers 2020 is an initiative that I started to try to get more Black people in particular to do the purchasing and importing of goods themselves. Mm-hmm. And so we're trying to see how many containers can we import in 2020. But I'm hoping that this becomes an ongoing thing. But the way I want to attack this is I don't just want to, tell people, hey, I have this thing going on, purchase these things. I want to help them also say, hey, here's an opportunity. Here's the price. Here's the amount of people who you probably can sell this to.
Right.
Take the leap and purchase the inventory. And if you have the inventory, you can always get rid of it,
Right.
So just trying
to kind of like network marketing.
Somewhat. There will be sort of levels to it. I would need that type of sort of infrastructure to find those people. Right. But I want to help them with physical commodities.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I don't know a lot about network marketing per se, but I'm pretty sure it's definitely relevant.
Yeah, It's basically just pushing products instead of you saying, "Hey, I got this product. Let me leave it on Walmart shelf and have commercials telling people to go buy this product." You just have people that are familiar with the product. They're using the product to push the product, and you're paying the people instead of going. It's like product person versus product store then consumer. That makes sense. So we are the stores essentially.
Right. Yeah. So what I'm thinking is I want to be the supplier for those products, but I want to curate like a specific category to sell, to basically offer people to sell. So, but I can also help with designing some of those distribution networks. You know, that, hey, you know, I want to, you know, maybe they may just have money and say, hey, I want to find a good opportunity, right? Sometimes when you want to do business, you don't, some people are afraid to, I won't say they're afraid, but you want to make sure you can get a product that makes sense. And sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming for people when they want to take that plunge, you know? And so I'm there to help them, at least walk them through it and say, hey, logically, this is what it's supposed to look like. These are the signals we look for, blah, 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 you know? So, then from there, they can go through and sell them. But I want to focus on things that people already purchased. And so, for example, with Container 2020, the commodities that I'm going to be focusing on are going to be things that we must purchase, like sheep. You know, everybody has to purchase sheep. So if we begin to think about that from the perspective of group economics, everybody can participate because it's not a product that necessarily needs to be luxurious. It's not a product that needs to be, it's something you have to purchase, right? Even at the worst, people have to purchase these things. So like sheep, gold, I don't know, irons and ironing boards, like silverware, things that are decently cheap, but also will still guarantee a certain return.
Like tissue and stuff, like, you know, tissue been going out crazy.
Like cups, plates.
So I was thinking, paper cup. Oh, I live for a paper cup and a paper plate. I was telling somebody the other day, like, if I could use paper pots and pans, call me when y'all invent that shit, because I'm gonna be the first